viewers, and welcome back. At the end of the last episode, we fought another horde, and we're starting out on this screen, so you know what that means. It's time to throw the dice in our cup, swirl it around a little bit, and see where we end up. So again, this is standard SpongeBob cup. Nothing crazy here. Standard D6 goes in our cup. We shake it up and down, all around. Turn it upside down. We got a 6. Loot abundance. All right, well, we got something in our favor, so I'm not going to be sad about that. So let's switch over screens real quick. So we're back here. So you can see all of the settings that we've already got here. We already increased the XP multiplier. Blood move frequency is at 6. Surprisingly enough, we have not rolled speed increase yet. AI block damage is at 150, so that cop puke hitting our base was not very helpful. Loot abundance is at 150. So we're going up to 200. Okay, so now we can't go up any higher than this, so I didn't really establish this prior, but I had it in my head, the rule that I wanted to follow. Once this is maxed, so let's say the next horde we beat, we roll the dice again, we get a 6, we're just going to re-roll it. And anything that's maxed out and we can't increase anymore, we're going to have to just pick another thing to increase. So loot abundance is maxed. We'll see how much that helps us out in the end, but let's go ahead and hit start and jump back into the game. All right, we had some water that finished cooking. I still have all the loot in my inventory from the loot bags. We still have our iron and clay smelting in here, so we're going to let that continue to do its thing. I'm going to grab this. We're going to need that for repairs anyway. So again, the intellect glasses, I feel like, are a help. I mean, I like leveling up more. We get more XP. Let's look at what we got going on here. I said I wanted to max out perception. Since we are using the spear, it would be nice to do that. Maxing out Spearmaster will give us 30 stamina every time we kill a zombie. I feel like that's a worthwhile endeavor, again, especially if it's something we're already using. So let's look at perception. I think we need 2 points to increase this. Yeah, and then we're going to need 3 for that. So I think we're just going to need to continue to do that. So we'll hold on to this point. We'll get 2 more and slap it in there. We're going to actually have to max this out. We are using the perception glasses right now. But I think we're going to go ahead and swap to them. Since our perception is already up fairly high, we'll just go ahead and sell those. It doesn't give us any additional bonuses. And in this series, we're not limited on what we're doing. So increasing the intellect, we're technically level 7 by wearing it. So we can actually upgrade some more of this stuff that we weren't able to get past. So for things like this that require level 7, we can do that. What that'll do for us is that'll give us some XP from our trap kills. Forge recipes cost less, so that includes steel. Let's, actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and just put that last point in there. We can go ahead and stop this, and then we'll just tell it to do it all over again, and it should give us that 15% bonus, plus whatever else was smelted in the meantime. Let me go ahead and get this inventory cleaned up real quick, and we'll meet back up and see what our next step's going to be. Alright, I forgot that in the last episode we found the mod for this, so we're going to go ahead and craft one of those, get that rocking and rolling. I've got my inventory loaded up with all the stuff I'm going to sell. So once that pocket mod's done, we're going to load that into our gear, and then we're going to go see Trader Rekt. We're going to sell everything we have, and maybe we'll go check out that new trader that's past the other Joel, so we'll stop in and see him to get our quest reward, and then we'll head to the new trader and find out who that is and where they are. The helmet has a single mod in it, so we are going to just replace that with a double. It's not really going to help us that much, but it is going to give us something else to sell, and one less slot we have to worry about being encumbered from. Alright, first things first, let's check his machine. Of course, he doesn't have any awesome sauce. That's lame. So, I guess we're switching to our 44 Magnum.
At least wipe that shit off your boots before you come into my shop.
I did, I rubbed it on the rug. There's sugar butts, damn it. Let's go ahead and take the sugar butts. Grab that stuff. It's not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. We'll see what else he has for us. Eggs are good. We're gonna have some bacon and eggs on standby. Coffee's good for mining. Go ahead and buy a wiring book, trap book. Even though we're just gonna end up buying all of our traps regardless. And let's go ahead and keep on top of the gas. I kind of want to have a battery bank and a solar bank. I've never looted a solar cell. I don't know if that's something that's even possible. I want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and buy the battery bank. I can put it down next to the generator, load it with some of the batteries I have, and see what happens there.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
We'll go ahead and read those books. We'll stick that stuff that we just got in our bike, and let's start heading off to the new trader. Normally, we would come up here to see Joel, but we're going to, I think, follow this path to go here, and then we'll get our reward from that. We'll see what his inventory has, and then we'll figure out how to get down to this trader. It's probably going to end up taking most of the day, if I had to guess. Alright, we finally made it here. That was quite a trip trying to get through the damn mountains on a motorcycle. Definitely don't recommend. Did I not loot this place when I came here before? Apparently not. Maybe we were gone long enough that it respawned? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Let's see what he's got. Sugar butts are running off right now, so we'll just have to see what he's got. Without a discount. I mean, nobody's discounts are as big as Jen's, so can't fault him there. Let's just do that. Awesome sauce is good to have. We'll just keep it for the next sell-off. Let me keep my eyes out for some more blade traps, since apparently the one at our fighting position does not seem like it's going to be lasting very long. Let's check out his secret hidey place here. There comes an airdrop. That's fun. Scrap. Leave. Don't have any mags to read in your bathroom? What's up with that? Some fancy dress shoes in case you decide you want to go out. Where the hell's the airdrop? West. Let's go ahead and grab this airdrop, because if we head to this trader and we find out there's another road that comes from there that's better than this towards the house, because this is a nightmare trying to get through the mountains. Maybe we can swoop down and around somehow. I don't know. Let's go to the airdrop. All right. Well, no funny business like it landing on top of a tier 5 POI roof. Let's check it out. What kind of armor is that? Scrap. Let's open this. All right, good enough. We'll leave the armor bundle closed up for now. Put those back on, and let's see how we're gonna get to this guy or girl. All right, looks like it's gonna be Trader Hugh, maybe. But we just had a straight shot here. This road came right out of town, and boom, right to him. So let's go ahead and loot his compound real quick. I'll just run around and do that, save you guys the trouble, and I'll just come back and show you everything we got. So here's my inventory now with the gas we just picked up, and we'll be right back. All right, nothing exceptionally exciting. Cleared up a little bit of space.
Anymore.
That's what I've got so far. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some stuff to him. We're gonna put those back on.
Well, I lost the bet on this one. Here's
Well,
some
don't ever bet against me, bud.
daylight.
Let's
Perky.
do that. Make a little bit of space in case he's got something good for us. And yet again, nothing exciting.
Time to move on.
No, I gotta finish looting your stuff. And then I'll move on when I'm ready. Alright, let me go stick some of this stuff in the bike and finish looting. Alright, he's been a little stingy today. That's the last of the stuff we grabbed here. I'm not going to sell him anything else. I'm not going to take a job from him. So apparently we found where the cold biome is. I'm going to follow this road for a little bit and see if maybe there's something else that branches off west. Get us back to our house. That way we can uncover some of... This way we can uncover some more of the map that we haven't seen yet and hopefully find an easier route. And potentially we'll have a direct shot to Trader Hugh here and we'll have another person to start doing tiers of missions for. Alright, we got some water. We have acorn plant that's ready. Potatoes ready. Everything else is still growing. We did get a potato seed, so let's go ahead and just replant that real quick. Again, this is my inventory. Didn't really get a whole lot from the trader, but we made it home, so I'm going to go ahead and offload, check on my steel and clay, and then I need to get started on repairs and figuring out what they've broken around here, what needs to be fixed, and any reinforcements or things we can do better with our horde setup. All right, and there's my inventory with all the stuff that came out of the bike. I'm going to go ahead and throw one of these pumpkin seeds down. We're going to get the rest of the stuff put away again. All right, let's go ahead and open this armor bundle. Level 6 and level 5 scrap. Nothing spectacular, definitely not something that's going to be a replacement for us since the steel was not an upgrade, so let's just go ahead and throw all this crap in our sell box. All right, we got some food cooking with the food supplies we had on hand, so that's going to be nice to fill our bellies with. We all took all the water out that I had crafting. Puke was hitting pretty much everything, so I imagine we are going to burn through some steel here. Oh, they almost broke that beam. Here to have a pack of dogs here. Really? Somehow they're not hearing me kill their friends. And I appreciate the XP delivery. Cool. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I had heard some panting, and I turned around and didn't see anything, and then one of them decided to move. Man, look at that glare right there. Yeah, that's That's an effective aiming solution. All right. Let's get back to repairs. I accidentally... Oops. I'm saying it. I accidentally turned a couple blocks into steel, which is fine. I'm not that worried about it. I don't know how that got damaged, but sure. Just about every single block has been hit. I don't know how that is like that. Looks like they were smacking this as they were falling again. I don't really particularly care about that. I can smash that out and just get iron for it. It's definitely not providing any sort of structural integrity to the base. Apparently Trader Joel's is closing soon. I'm almost tempted to take this guardrail out too. We can just get the iron for it for ourselves and open up some space here. So at least this way we're getting the iron for it. If the zombies smash it and break it, even though I don't care about it, it doesn't help us because then we're not getting anything. Need to fix this. We'll just go ahead and put a plate there. I need to figure something out for this cop puke. I don't mind them coming in this way. I'm not trying to block that off, but they have free access to spit at me from here, so I need to figure something out. Screamer coming. We can use that to our advantage and get some XP. Right. Probably should close our door. So that should spawn a horde. I don't want her screaming 27 times and calling more screamers, so I want her dead. Of course, she's going to get in an angle I can't see her. And here come the friends that she called. I don't think she died. I didn't see any XP pop up, so I imagine she's making her way up here now. Come on, losers. Get on the XP bus. It's nighttime, so they're moving a little quicker now. We must have killed her. I didn't pay attention to see if the XP popped up. Can you see her body from here? I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh, you guys are idiots. Alright. Y'all are annoying. So she called 3 friends? That was it? That's all she knew? Oh. Alright. Oh, saw some move. Come on, lady. Get it figured out. Alright, I don't think any of them drop loot bags or anything special. And we've already run out of iron. So we need to go do some more mining for sure, because we are burning up a lot of iron making repairs here. Or burning up a lot of steel. Probably could go through here and smack some more stuff. I'm pretty sure these guys have probably respawned again by now. No? Guess not. I'm sure somebody's somewhere that didn't wake up previously. And let's go ahead and throw this in the forge. And I want to start taking a look at what we can do to protect our backs a little bit. Do not like construction. Let's grab some cobblestone. Got that. Alright. Make a hatch. Alright. I'm getting tired of having to fight with this thing to get down the ladder, so I just threw down a hatch. That way I can just run into the flap and it'll help guide me down, because trying to get down that hole sometimes is just... So again, I don't need anything higher than or lower than head height, so I can just extend a block coming down, and that'll help obstruct their view of us. Hopefully. Maybe, potentially. I grab these, I want to try with this first. And what I'm going to do is copy shape and rotation. I just want to make it look nice, so we can do a little something like that, and just bring that shape all the way down until it's 2 blocks above head height. And that should help block their view of us. I'm not so much concerned that those are steel, but that's kind of doing what I want it to do. They'll have enough room to run underneath here. They were already running around this pillar, so it's not like that's a big deal. Could add another layer here to push this back further, because when I'm coming under here, as soon as I get here, I can still kind of see up there, so I think I may want to help block a little bit more. All right. Again, I'm not typically one to make things pretty, but, you know, just add a little bit of a design here. And also, kind of what that does is that extends the length of this a little bit. So if they're running through here, they can't see, and then they're hitting this point. So maybe that'll prevent them from seeing more. I don't know, but they end up needing to redo the floor and the base and just making it solid, hoping they can't spit through plates still. I don't know. This is as good as I can come up with for the moment. Till the next horde, we're not really going to know. So we're just going to leave it at this. I would like to actually take a look at this in stability mode. I just want to see what it's looking like. So you guys can come with me on that so we can see what it looks like. So obviously this is physically in contact with the ground all the way up, so that is going to be green. This is yellow, starting to get kind of orange. I wasn't sure if that was helping support this structure at all or not. Apparently it's not really. Obviously all of our edges here are green. I'm so glad that this sheet metal wall here is green. Those are all hanging off the side, so that's why that's not green. But if we look on the inside, I don't know. Got green all the way up in the center. Starts to get a little shaky here in our fighting position. I wouldn't mind putting some sort of supporting structure here underneath us, but I like to drive through here with my vehicle, and if we ever get a 4x4, I want to be able to fit, so maybe we'll have to figure something out. I don't know. But let's go ahead and turn stability off. Let's go ahead and get out of debug mode so we're not cheating here. And let's see what we got in our forge. Obviously, our iron is gone. We need to go stock back up on that. Well, we pretty much repaired just about everything. I'm sure there's stuff scattered here and there that we have missed. We can even turn our generator on so we can have some lights. Actually, where'd that lantern go that we had? And we've got our jack-o'-lantern. Let's figure out where we're going to put this stuff. I don't want to put the pumpkin anywhere the zombies are going to break it. We can just put that there for decoration. We still have access to get up on the window and get out if we need to. It's not really obstructing anything. I want it centered because I like symmetrically stuff like that. So one of the things that would be kind of cool, again, if we had a solar bank set up, hooked up to batteries, I could set up the batteries with a timed relay, so when nighttime hit, it kicked on the lights. That would be something cool to set up, and that will just automatically be on and independent from the generator. The generator is not having to run. All right, so speaking of battery banks, I'm going to go ahead and set that up there. go ahead and stash all the batteries that we have in it. That'll free up some space for that. Not that it's a huge deal. We can set this on the roof, but it may be a waste as the birds will probably just decide that they want to smack it and it'll somehow get damaged and it's not going to actually output anything if we don't have any solar cells in it. I imagine we could probably build a cage around it and it would be safe. Oh, those are plates, so I can't build on top of it, damn it. I feel like that'd be a good place for it. Should generally be safe. So we don't have any solar cells. I really don't want to spend 72,000 coins to put one in there. I don't even think it's going to do that much good for us. I don't know. How much coin do we even have? We don't even have 72,000, so that's not really an option. Let's figure out where we want to put this lantern. Let's just go ahead and set that in the center for now. We can always pick it up. It's kind of a weird light pattern. Not necessarily a fan of it floating there, but technically that's a half block, so the block extends down to there and it's touching. I guess that casts a decent amount of light. We can just leave that for now until I get tired of looking at it. Let's go ahead and wire the generator to the battery bank. One of the traders that might have even been wrecked had a timer relay. We can just mess with that a little bit. We'll set it up to turn the lights on. We'll take those off of the generator and let it run off the battery bank. It would take a while to deplete all these batteries, and any time we spend running the generator, so like right now, if I were to turn it on, it's going to be charging the batteries. We have plenty of gas, so we should be fine. We don't have any solar cells in there again, so there's no point in plugging that in. And that's going to conclude this episode of Pimp My Horde Base. So, unfortunately, I am going to have to call this episode here. So, if you have made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel the need to do. As always, I'm open to constructive criticism or feedback. If there's anything I can do to make my videos better for you, please feel free to let me know. So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode.